Hey guys, so this is going to be a part 1 and 2 type of video because I am using my phone and I don't have that much space on my phone, so just bear with me. But I I promised you guys that I was going to show you guys a technique that I learned, and this technique is for when you have anxiety or when you get triggered, like when you feel your blood pressure rising and you just get pissed off and you're just biting your tongue and you want to hit or kick or I'm a person that likes to throw things when she's mad, um, or like cuss, yell, everything that you're not supposed to do. This is for you. So when you could feel yourself about to just explode, the first step, let's open the book, shall we? Okay, this technique is called the R.E.S.T technique. It's probably backwards. Why am I showing you guys? Okay, it's called the R.E.S.T technique, R-E.S.T. And the first thing that you want to do is R, relax. So stop, create distance. So when you feel yourself about to just tell this person off or whatever, you're like, you know what, I'll be right back. Don't even tell them what you're gonna do. Be like, I'll be right back, I need the bathroom. Just it'll be completely random, or be like, A B C D E F G, I have to go. Kardashians. But but yeah, just be like, I'll be right back. Or just fake a phone call, be like, oh no, I have to call my mom real quick, and just like leave for a second, even though you're not calling your mom. You just want to leave for a second. Like, just leave, go outside. And then the second thing you want to do is E, evaluate. Make sense of what's happening. How do you feel? How does the person feel? And are you safe? If the person has like a knife and is threatening to, whatever, you are not safe. But if you are like, you're safe, this person's not gonna hurt you or whatever, then you could approach the situation. But like, how do you feel? Like, why do you feel that way? Like, I don't really know any examples, but just make sense of what's happening. Like, say I'm gonna use a child, like a teenage perspective, okay? Say a girl wants to go out with her friends, but her mom says no, and then there's like they want to start an argument, well, say the daughter leaves, she needs to make sense of what's happening, like, okay, I'm a teenager, she's my mom, she's just being protective, I know this is unfair, just try to be understanding. Am I safe? Yes. Just try to make sense of what's happening. And then you're going to do a third step, which is S, set an intention. Choose a healthy coping skill. And then that's when you're going to go to the next page and say that this girl, is so angry with her mom for not letting her go out, right? And I know I've been a teenager, so you're like, she's unfair, she doesn't love me, whatever. You start cutting your arm, whatever, because you're just so frustrated. You don't know how to let that anger out in a healthy way. Trust me, I've been there, I've done that. It's so sad. Just don't do it, please. Don't. Okay, well, instead of cutting or thinking of the worst case scenario, whatever, instead of cutting, try squeezing some ice cubes. Leave the room, take an ice cube with you, just squeeze it. You will feel pain, but you will not be bleeding, you won't be hurt, you won't be risking anything except for frostbite. Just kidding. But squeeze those ice cubes, and then if you still have anger, get another ice cube and throw them. I heard if you throw them in a bathtub, it's like really satisfying because the loud noise, and they might, like explode in there. I've never done it before, but I've heard people say, ice cubes work if you just want to throw something and you want to see it break. Ice cubes in a bathtub. pray or meditate. Listen to happy music for sure. Another one, if you have the urge to just hurt yourself, snap a rubber band on your wrist. Maybe not in the same spot, but you know, you will feel pain and you will not be hurt. Scribble as hard as you can with the crayon. Maybe use several crayons so that it might be artistic, and then you could hang it on your wall. You know, it might be very beneficial. Running is a good thing. When you have anxiety, or you feel your blood pressure raising up because you want to say something smart ass, but you bite your tongue because you know it's not like the right thing to do. Well, go running, okay? You could feel your heart. Well, just go run and just give your heart a reason to beat that hard, okay? If that makes sense. Listen to okay, this is a little bit weird, but try to imagine what your loved ones would say, and just listen. I know a few times when I'm stressed, I like to think about my grandmother. Me and her were very close, and I lost her when I was 11 years old. It was very hard on me. I think that's kind of where my depression got triggered at, you know. Just the wick was there, and the funeral just lit that wick, and now I have depression. But yeah, sometimes I think what would she tell me, you know, if I told her what was happening to me in this situation. And you know, most of the time she was very sarcastic, so you know, she would definitely have my side, but it just makes me feel better. And then throw things like these cute little guys right here. They're little fuzzballs. You can find them in the craft center at Walmart, but they work as well. When I'm pissed off, like I said, I like to throw things. Well, these are like I'm angry, but they're cute. When you I chuck the shit out of them, and they just, you know, it's just fun, funny just to see them bounce back. And I don't know, I love these. They could probably knock something over, just, you know, be careful of where you chuck them, but you can't even hear them, so they're good. But after you are done with the distraction, you want to soothe your 5 senses. Well, not all 5. You can if you want to, or you could just soothe 1 or 2 or whatever. But you want to soothe your 5 senses. I have aromatherapy balms. I will show you all. You know what? Pause that. That was the only thing I'll tell you. I will save that for the next video because I have a lot of soothing skills, but yeah, you want to soothe your 5 senses. That'll be a part 2 video. And then the last step to this is T. Take action. Now that you're calm, proceed. And then, you know, the girl, she might, you know, go to her mom and at least try to talk to her in a more calm manner, hey, I understand that you're just trying to protect me, but I'd really appreciate it if you try to, you know, trust me a little bit more. And if I broke that trust, maybe that's when you set the boundary of not letting me go out with my friends, you know. There you go. I wasn't taught that when I was a kid, and I wish I was. But this is why I am making this channel, because there's so many people out there that don't have guidance, and like me, I never had guidance like that, and it really hurts me. But that was the R.E.S.T technique. I will show you the part 2 video on the soothing skills. I have so many tools. But yeah, I cannot wait to show you guys. But yeah, that was that for that video. I will see you guys in part 2. And this isn't an official goodbye, so go to part 2.